Hello there, Peabody here, and this is my boy, Sherman.
What great historical figure do we meet today, Mr. Peabody?
Today, Sherman, we visit one of England's most gallant gentlemen.
Really?
Raleigh, Sherman. Sir Walter Raleigh. Set the Wayback Machine for the year 1580.
And the place?
The court of Queen Elizabeth. Seconds later, Sherman and I were in a small antechamber just off the Queen's throne room, and there, gazing disconsolately out a window, was Sir Walter.
Oh, that my career should end on so sour a note.
What's wrong, Mr. Raleigh?
Who are you? The Queen's executioners?
We're tourists. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I am to appear before the Queen in exactly 1 hour and display the cargo I brought back from the American colonies.
And you expect Her Majesty to be dissatisfied?
Thoroughly.
Why?
Because the cargo is slightly waterlogged.
He pointed in the direction of the harbor, and there, riding well below her plimsoll line, was Raleigh's ship.
We no sooner tied at the dock than the barometer fell.
Oh?
Right through the floor. Nasty hole. Leaked badly.
Well, gee, Mr. Raleigh, if you explained what happened, wouldn't the Queen understand?
It's her boat.
Oh.
Perhaps if the cargo were raised, it might soothe her feelings. Besides, it may still be intact.
It may, but it would take a miracle to raise it within an hour. I have, you should excuse the expression, a dead line.
We rushed to the dock and surveyed the tragic scene. When does the tide go out?
It is out.
I see. Then we'll have to bring the cargo up. I suggest we hire a dozen or so divers.
A splendid suggestion, except that the divers in these parts are the laziest in the world. They're allergic to work.
I wonder if they're allergic to sport.
What?
I constructed a makeshift sign, secured it to the dock, and awaited results. A moment later... You see, Sir Walter, nothing attracts a fisherman like a no-fishing sign. Inside of a half hour, they were reeling in barrel after barrel.
28, 29, 30. They're all here. Quick, we just have time to take them to the Queen.
30 barrels, Sir Walter? A most profitable voyage.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Of course, the journey wasn't entirely without incident. We had one small mishap.
Not now, Sir Walter. I should like to inspect the cargo. Ah, what have we here?
That should be tobacco, Your Majesty.
Oh, since when does one put fish in one's pipe?
I can explain. You see, an accident occurred when...
Later, Sir Walter. I must say I don't approve of your humor. But what does this barrel contain?
A deerskin dress made by the Indians, especially for your highness.
Really? Don't you think it's a size too small?
Oh, good heavens, the seawater must have shrunk.
Enough. How dare you ridicule me? Guards, escort Sir Walter to the tower.
A moment, Your Grace.
What is it you want?
Only your patience. I think if you'll examine that last barrel, you'll find that Sir Walter brought back a rare treasure.
There's nothing in there but waterlogged candy.
If Your Highness would be so kind as to sample.
Oh, no. If she tastes that stuff, we'll all be beheaded.
Why, this candy is delightful. The most delicious I have ever tasted.
What?
Congratulations, Sir Walter. You have brought me a rich prize. Guards, release him.
You mean you like it?
I adore it. What is it?
Taffy, Your Majesty. Just taffy.
Salt water taffy, Sir Walter. Salt water taffy. The incident closed, Sherman and I returned to my penthouse apartment.
I sure am glad Sir Walter and the Queen got back on friendly terms.
Unfortunately, Sherman, that didn't last. Actually, from that day on, Sir Walter harbored a secret resentment against Queen Elizabeth.
Then how do you explain this picture, Mr. Peabody? Why did he spread this cloak in the mud for her?
He didn't spread his cloak for her, Sherman. He had just scrawled a nasty message in the mud, and it was the only way he could cover it up.
Really, Mr. Peabody?
No, Sherman. Raleigh